So Carlos also brings up Martell's arrest.
Yeah.
And he asks her, did she ever think she would have to do this to someone who is the father of her children? Mm-hmm. And Mel said that it's tough making a decision that also impacts your kids, but there were too many transgressions.
Facts.
She never thought she would have wished she had her children by someone else, but she's there now. And she talks about how, you know, during their time of getting to know each other and dating, she would see how he would treat other people. And she just never thought the time would come when it would be directed at her.
How do you feel about Mel saying that?
I just feel like Mel met him when she was really young. So I was just like, she probably just didn't see the importance of looking at a partner and seeing how they operate in the world and treat everyone.
Specifically, I wish that I had my kids by somebody else.
How do I feel about it?
About that specifically, yes.
I can understand it. I mean, she's dealing with a lot.
I don't know if I like that.
But the thing is, I think it's real. I think it's honest. I mean, who would want to have to deal with what she's dealing with?
I understand
and have to go through all the hoops of court and all this type of stuff. And it's not to say she wishes that her children weren't here, but it's just like, it would have been nice to be with somebody who was kind, you know, who I don't have to go through this. So I don't fault her for saying that. I think it's real.
I think each season, and maybe y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, or you, Blair, I think we kind of forget that these are real people. And when I say real people, I mean real children as well. These kids are not the same age as they were 6 seasons ago, 4 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago. And I'm not saying that to say that you wish that that you had children with another person. I think when kids are involved, it's easy for them to misinterpret what you mean. I know what you mean because I'm an adult and I can see the strife that you have in trying to build a bridge and trying to co-parent. Yeah. But when it comes to kids, it can land weird. You get what I'm saying? Especially since they're old enough to watch the show now. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I would have said, and granted, Mel did not say outright, I wish I had kids with another man. She did not say that outright. She said, I wouldn't have thought that I'd be in a situation that I would wish, basically alluding to like, I wish my situation was better, that it's so bad that it makes me wish that I didn't enter into this relationship. I can pick that up as an adult, but I always think about children in the sense of they're older now. They can see clips now. They can see the show now. So I don't know. I'm just like, that... Go ahead.
See, my thoughts about that is I think kids are pretty smart, and I think Mel's kids are very smart. They seem like kind, well-behaved children. Okay. And I think all it takes is a conversation. And I think it can be used as a warning probably to her daughters and even to her son, be careful of who you choose to lay down with and create a family with and really take stock in their character, you know? And I think that's a learning lesson she could teach her children of, you know, your dad is your dad. Y'all going to have your own relationship with him. And the reason I said this is because of the things I've been through. And it's just, you know, a learning lesson for y'all to be mindful of who you choose as your partner. Yeah. So I think that is real honest thing to say, and I think with the kids maybe it just needs a little longer conversation so they can grasp what she's saying. I don't think it's wrong,
but conversations, even though they may be smart and things like that, divorce affects kids in ways that you may see later down the line.
Yeah, I get that.
So my thing is, a conversation may not be good enough. Because it's, even though you have that conversation,
they still have the emotional.
It doesn't take away the sting, right? And the seeds that was planted in the family being broken apart. Yeah. And the kids seeing their father go to jail. You get what I'm saying? There's certain things that you can say, like, hey, I'm just gonna have a sit down and have a talk with them, but a talk doesn't fix how they feel. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just always cautious of, they're not, well, you know, the youngest one is still pretty young, but I'm like, they're getting older. Yeah. And they got YouTube, and they probably catch a clip and things like that, and they probably see their father in a whole different light. They probably see their mother in a whole different light. You get what I'm saying? Certain things that I'm always cautious of, that y'all are playing your divorce out on TV, that's already extra than what y'all already got to deal with as a broken family. You get what I'm saying?